Hey there, screamers, and welcome back to Sleepy Screams, where the dark doesn't just whisper, it screams. I'm your host, Silent Screamer, and tonight we're not spinning a tale from thin air. Oh no, this one's real, ripped from the frozen edges of history, and it's gonna sink its claws deep into your bones. We're heading to a snowy mountain pass in Russia, 1959, where 9 hikers vanished into the night, and what they left behind still haunts us. This is the past that kept them. A true story so strange, so terrifying, it'll make you pull the blankets tight and check the shadows. So settle in, turn off the lights, and let's step into the cold. Here we go. The past that kept them. My name's not important, not anymore. But you can call me the one who's telling you this, because someone has to. This story starts in the Ural Mountains, Russia, back in January 1959. 9 hikers, young, tough, led by a guy named Igor Dyatlov, set out to trek through the wilderness. They were students, adventurers, the kind of folks who laughed at blizzards and slept under stars. They knew the cold, knew the risks, but they didn't know what was waiting out there on Koletskiakl. Dead Mountain, the locals called it. Should have been a clue. They left on January 23rd, full of fire. Igor was 23, a wiry guy with a sharp jaw and sharper mind, engineer, skier, the leader. With him were 8 others, Zina, Lyuda, Sasha, Yuri, and the rest. Friends, lovers, dreamers. They packed tents, skis, journals, even a camera to snap their triumph. The plan was simple. Hit a peak called Otorten, 10 days out and back. They waved goodbye to the world, grinning, and disappeared into the snow. Days passed, nothing strange at first. They sent word from a village stop. All good, weather's holding. Then silence. By February 12th, when they didn't show, folks got worried. Search parties, soldiers, locals, choppers went looking. Took 2 weeks to find anything. On February 26th, they spotted it. A tent, slashed open, half buried on a slope below Dead Mountain. That's where the nightmare started peeling open. The tent wasn't just abandoned, it was gutted. Cut from the inside, like they'd clawed their way out. No blood, no fight, just panic frozen in time. Sleeping bags still warm, boots and coats left behind. 9 sets of footprints trailed into the dark, barefoot, some in socks, stumbling down the hill toward a tree line a mile off. Whatever spooked them, it hit fast, and it didn't care about the cold. 20 below zero that night. Searchers followed the tracks. At the trees, they found the first 2, Yuri Doroshenko and Yuri Krivonashenko, under a big cedar. Dead, half naked, skin gray as ash. Branches above were snapped, like they'd climbed for something. Wood for a fire, maybe. A small one flickered nearby, burned out. Their hands were bloody, knuckles torn, like they'd fought the tree itself. No coats, no shoes, just underwear. Hypothermia, sure, but why strip in a blizzard? Days later, they found 3 more. Igor, Zina Kolmogorova, and Rustem Slobodin, scattered on the slope back toward the tent. Frozen stiff, faces locked in terror. Rustem's skull was cracked, but no blood, like something hit him hard and clean. Zina's lips were blue, eyes wide open, staring at nothing. Igor's hands clutched his chest, shirt torn. They'd tried to crawl back, but the cold, or whatever chased them, won. That was bad enough, screamers, but it gets worse. Months passed, snow melted, and in May they found the last 4. Lyuda Dubinina, Sasha Zolotaryov, Nikolai Thibault Brignoles, and Alexander Kolovatov in a ravine under 12 feet of ice. These ones broke the rules. Lyuda's tongue was gone, ripped out, not cut. Her eyes, too, just black sockets. Sasha's chest was caved in, ribs snapped like twigs. Nikolai's skull was mush, brain leaking. Alexander's neck twisted wrong, throat crushed. No blood on the snow, no claw marks, just force, raw and impossible. The official report, compelling natural force, bull. No avalanche tracks, no wind strong enough to do that. Their clothes glowed with radiation, low levels, but there. One guy's journal stopped mid-sentence. The snow glows tonight. Locals whispered about lights in the sky. Orange orbs, humming, seen that February. The Mansi tribe said the mountain was cursed, home to something old, something that didn't like trespassers. Let's piece it, screamers, because it doesn't add up. 9 fit hikers, trained for this, don't slash their tent and run barefoot into a storm. They don't strip, don't climb trees, don't end up smashed and eyeless with no tracks around them. Something got 'em out there. Something that didn't leave footprints, didn't bleed, didn't care about the cold. Was it a weapon test gone wrong, radiating their bones? A yeti, like some say, stalking the pass? Or those lights, something from above, picking them apart? I see it when I close my eyes. Igor awakened to a hum, low and wrong, shaking the tent. A glow outside, too bright, too close. They cut the canvas, spill out, lungs burning, feet bleeding on ice. Something's there. Tall, maybe, or formless. A shadow that bends the air. It drives them down the hill, laughing that gurgle I hear in my dreams. Yuri and Yuri claw the cedar, fire failing as it watches. The others crawl back, but it's not done. In the ravine, it finishes. Teeth, force, a hunger that takes tongues and eyes. And then it's gone, leaving silence. The pass is still there, Kholat Syakhl. People hike it now, take selfies, but the Mansi won't go near it. They say the wind carries voices sometimes, begging. Me? I think it's still out there, waiting for the next fool to cross its line. 9 died that night, screamers, and we'll never know why. But I'll tell you this. If you hear a hum in the dark, low and steady, run. Don't look back. And that's the past that kept them, screamers. A true story that'll stick with you long after the lights go out. 9 souls lost to Dead Mountain, and something out there that didn't let them rest. Did it chill your blood? Good, it should. If you're still breathing after that, hit that subscribe button right now for more nightmares on Sleepy Screams. Smash the bell, too. Don't miss a single shiver. Tell me in the comments, what do you think got 'em? Aliens? Monsters? Or something worse? Sleep tight if you dare. This is Screamin' Host, signing off. But I'll leave you with this. Next time you're out in the cold, listen close. That hum might not be the wind. See you next time, Screamers.